Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Shania and for today's video I'm going to go ahead and show you how to recreate this quick Valentine's Day look. The first step is to go ahead and prime the eyes. We're going to use Revlon Colorstay eyeshadow primer as well as e.l.f.'s Camo Concealer in Fair Warm. And this is just going to give us a nice even base for the eyeshadow colors that we're going to go ahead and apply later, and it'll just make them pop that much more. The first palette we're going to go ahead in with today is going to be our Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette. We're going to take the shade Hush Hush and just go ahead and tap that all over the lid as well as into the crease. And just buff that right in and blend it out as much as you possibly can. The next thing that we want to do is create a cut crease, and we're going to use our e.l.f. Camo Concealer that we used earlier in Fair Warm and just take that into the inner corner and extend that into our crease and onto the lid just about halfway to create a nice even fair tone for our lighter shades. The next palette we're going to be diving into is BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii palette. We're going to be using the shade Hula and just tap that into our inner corner and extend that into the middle of our eyelid. The next shade we're going to be using from our BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii palette is going to be Pineapple, and that's going to be a nice transition shade into our Hush Hush, once again from that Jaclyn Hill palette that we used earlier. And then we're going to go in with the shade Luau, and this is just because that Hush Hush color is a very muted, purpley sort of color, and we're going for a more pinky red sort of look since it is for Valentine's Day. Speaking of reds, we're going to go right into our Jaclyn Hill palette again and use the shade Spark to deepen up our outer corner. And then we're going to drag that onto our lower lash line just to go ahead and deepen up the look a little bit more. We're going to follow up next with the color Bling Bling, again from that Jaclyn Hill palette, and then back in with Hula, back into our inner corner and lower inner lash line, if that makes any sense. And then we're going to use that same shade Hush Hush with a flat shader brush, and we're actually going to go ahead and try to define that crease just a little bit more since we are going for a more cut crease sort of effect. I did do my brows, lashes, and eyeliner off camera, so comment down below if you want a tutorial on how I do them. But I did go ahead and just want to let you guys know exactly what I used for my eyeliner, my eyebrows, my lashes, etc., just so that you guys are aware. Now, I did already go ahead and prime my face with the Grace and Stella Say Hi to Hydration Hyaluronic Acid. For my foundation, I did use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 230 and the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Medium Sand underneath my eyes, as well as on the bridge of my nose to highlight. I did use the Fenty Beauty Banana Powder all over my face to set everything, and the NARS Laguna Bronzer on my cheekbones, my forehead, and then I also ran that down the sides of my nose to go ahead and sculpt my nose out just a tad bit. To finish off the look, I used Revlon's Powdered Blush in Very Berry, Becca's Highlight in Opal, and then I also went ahead and took the Glitter Goals by NYX liquid eyeshadow in the shade Polished Pin Up and just added that to my cheekbones as well as the tip of my nose. And for my lips, I used Revlon's Colorstay lip liner in the shade Mauve and Wet n Wild's Liquid Catsuit in the shade Give Me Mocha. And this is the overall look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.